Connect. Hey, say hello as you're joining. I love that you're here today. We're going to talk a little bit about, what is digital media marketing? What is social media marketing? All of these things and how you can use it both to help you grow your business, right? And then also how it can actually be its own business. I don't know about you, but I was very, I'm going to go ahead and hit invite here. Um, I was very confused when I first understood this. So I'm hoping that, whoops, oh, no, that's not what I wanted. I don't know how I got you here. Um, okay, guys, see ya. I don't know how to close this out. There we go. Can you believe that, you guys? Oh my gosh, I don't know which buttons I'm pushing in there, but somehow I invited other people to go on my live. So thank you guys for being here. I'm Shauna St. James, and I am here to talk about why you want to do social media marketing, why you want to do digital marketing, what's the difference between them? Is there a difference between them? And also really have an understanding of how you can do it both ways, right? You can learn how to do social media marketing so that you can promote your business, and then you can also make social media and digital marketing a business. So say hello as you're joining. Please make sure that you say hello and tell me where you're joining from. I always love to hear from people. Tap the screen, touch the screen to let other people know we're here. Go ahead and share this. Today, we're going to be talking about the differences between social media marketing and digital marketing. Is there a difference? And what it means to have a digital marketing business versus just understanding digital marketing. Because to be honest with you, I don't know about you, but it was very confusing to me when I was jumping in here. Hey, great to see you. Let's see, we've got Paula. I love it. David, say hello. Michelle, who else is here? I've got Heather. Great to see you. Hey, let me know where you're from, and if you are in a place where you can type, what are your questions about digital media, digital marketing, and social media marketing? What are your questions about it? And also, if you're like me, I didn't really understand how you could do them as a business, right? I understood that, social media marketing was used to help me promote. Hey, Phyllis, great to see you. Who else is here? One day at a time. I love that. Let me pop over here. Kimberly, thank you, Lachelle, I love that you guys are being here with me today. We're talking about the differences between social media marketing and digital marketing, and how it's not just a skill that we learn, it's also can be its own business in itself. And why would you want to do that? Why would you want to have a digital marketing business, right? Because when I was first starting out online, hey, Becky, great to see you. When I was first starting out online, I don't know about you guys, but I'm okay. I'm in my 50s. We're just going to admit it there, right? I am in a situation where getting a job outside my home and working for someone else, they're really not going to pay me what I'm worth. Like, what are you worth, right? Who wants to not have to be worth, quote, what someone else tells you you're worth per hour? right? I don't want somebody else telling me I'm only worth quote $20 an hour or $30 an hour. And honestly, most jobs that when you get to my point in time in my age, most jobs out there, they don't really want to pay you what you're worth, even close. So I was looking for a solution because I need more retirement funds, right? I want to be able to enjoy my life. My lifestyle is pretty conservative, but I want to be able to be spontaneous and travel whenever I want. There's, we've got Cher, I've got Kennedy. I'm so sorry, it's so small on the screen. I can't really read y'all very well. But whatever it is that you want for your future and for your life, if you don't have it right now, how are you going to change that? And how can you change it quickly? How can you change your current financial circumstances? What's the fastest way to turn it around? That's what I was looking for. And so when I started looking into social media marketing and, digital marketing, I was so surprised to realize that not only was it a skill that I needed to learn, but it's also actually its own business and its own thing. So I was really excited when I was able to see that I could actually stand behind someone else's product. I wasn't going to have to take the time to build the product out. Hey, Jan, great to see you. We've got Lewis. I've got Blanca. Oh, I love that name. I hope I said that right. Catherine, great to see you. Let me know what your thoughts are about social media marketing or digital marketing. That's really the conversation that I want to have here with you. And have you ever thought about doing them, or especially digital marketing? Have you ever thought about doing it as a business, as your own business? And if you have, if you were like me, I was like, I wouldn't know the first thing about how to make that a business. Turns out, as I was doing my homework and looking for a way to be able to do this, I actually found a business in a box. That means it's a pre-built system. So I didn't have to create it. I didn't have to come up with the ideas. And it had already been proven. So I was kind of a little surprised, frankly, that I could have someone else's product that I could offer as my own product, basically, and be able to get 100% profit every time I went out there and sold it. Hey, Patty, Cookie, great to see you. We've got Michael. Who else is here? I'm gonna swipe over, and see if Nydia. Did I say that right? Thank you guys for being here. Nicole, I've got Nana. Great to see you. All of these things that we're talking about today are different ways that you can, whoops, that you can be successful to have a business that's online. You don't have to ship anything and you get 100% profit. So I had a lot of particulars. Here's why. When I was looking for a way to make money online, I had some specific rules. They were going to be deal breakers for me. I wasn't going to be in anything where I had to build, a team below me and I had, quote, a team above me that were earning off of what I was doing, what I was producing. Was not going to do that, right? No structures where I was responsible for someone else's income. I just wanted to be responsible for my own income and 100% of that. How about you? Who else would love to be able to determine? Hey, Lydia. Hi, Connie. Who else would love to be able to determine how much you earn? It's all based on you. No one else gets to tell you that. No one else gets to tell you how much you can earn per hour or per year. And nobody else is getting a percentage off of what you're offering. What you're earning money on when you sell something, if it's 100, you get 100. And having a product that I'm going to say was not on the low entry level price point, because I honestly didn't want to have to work that hard to get a whole bunch of new clients. Meaning, if I had something that I was going to sell at $20, I had to sell a lot more of those, right? The volume, which means I had to have more customers to be able to get to an income where I could actually live off that. Hi, John. Hey, Pam. Cheryl, glad to see you here. Thanks for coming in. I've loved that I'm meeting everybody here online. I'm kind of new to TikTok. I think this is my fourth live, so I'm getting the hang of it. I'd love to hear from you. What are your thoughts about social media marketing? Particularly, do you think it's hard? And would you be curious if someone actually laid it all out for you and gave you the training you needed, like in person, to be able to be successful with using social media platforms that are free to market your business, to promote your offer? So that's what I thought digital marketing and social media marketing was. I thought it was just learning the skills to be able to promote whatever it is you're offering. I didn't really understand that that in itself could be the offer. That it could be its own business. So I was able to find something where I got the best of both worlds. I was able to, hey, Bling, hi, great to see you. Levi, Belkin, great to see you guys. I was able to find something where not only was I learning a skill, which by the way, digital marketing and social media marketing right now are the most in demand skills that every corporate business employer is looking for in their employees. So if you are headed out and you're in the job market, right? Maybe you're switching jobs. Hey, Nana, great to see you. Teresa, thanks for, if you're looking for a job, if you are job hunting right now, you need to have digital marketing skills. Did you know that? I didn't know that until I started looking it up. It's not just for the entrepreneurs anymore. It's not just for the people who are out there doing their own business. Having digital marketing skills is actually something that all employers are looking for. They want their new employees to have those skills. So even if you've been a long time employee at a company, you better know, you better learn some online marketing skills. Hey, Corinne, Sandy, great to see you guys. Those those were the kinds of things that I was looking at a way to learn. I just knew I needed to learn those because I do have an online business. What I didn't realize was what I was learning from, the actual program that I was invested in to teach me how to be a better digital marketer and social media marketer, was actually a product in itself that I could turn around and offer as my own. Yeah, miraculous. So it's kind of like I got to test drive it. I got to test drive the whole product before I decided, heck yeah, I think I'm going to go out there and offer this. So when I started doing that, 100% profit, here's the best part, you guys. You actually get the website and everything you need to be able to be successful at it. It's all handed to you. You don't have to build your own website. You don't have to go out there and build, like, write all your own emails. Even if you have ChatGPT, right, you still got to go out there and write all the emails. And when you think about a campaign, right, a marketing campaign, there's a lot of layers involved in it, right? You have to go out there and have a lead magnet. A lead magnet is what we're out here offering people as an exchange of value, because we need to be able to have their email address. We need to be able to be in contact with them outside of a social media platform. Because here's the truth. Well, I mean, hey, we've heard about this. It's like, what happens if, TikTok, heaven forbid, goes away? Or uh, Facebook, I don't know if I can say all these other names. What happens if they go away? If we don't have those people, our leads, our potential customers, if we don't have them on an email list, then we're kind of screwed, right? We've lost all of that. Hey, we've got Max, Mars, Lynn Bitten. Who else is here? Can we see? Michelle, great to see you. Who else is here? Teresa, great to see you guys. This is what I was one of the first things I learned, and what you'll need too. It doesn't matter what kind of business you are running, you're going to need to build an email list. And building an email list, when you really think about it, you're like, oh, that shouldn't be that hard. Guess what? It's pretty hard, because you have to get traffic over to where you want people to put their email. You can't just load a bunch of people into an email list, right? It's illegal. They have to actually agree to be part of your email list. And how do we get them? What do we offer people so that they're going to agree to be on our email list? We have to offer something valuable to them. That's what they call a lead magnet. So creating a lead magnet in and of itself, once again, sounds easier said than done. It's easier said than done, because you have to make sure that you're creating something that people really want. It has to be a really juicy piece of value for them to be like, yeah, I'll give you my email address for that. And if you don't have the right thing, if you don't have the right piece of bait out there, no one's going to want it, and then no one's going to be on your email list. So what if you could have a business handed to you that already had that, a proven lead magnet, that it's already proven that everybody wants it, a proven product that's already proven to get results for people? You don't have to go out there and build the product yourself and then try to go and prove that it works. Hey, we've got Brandon, Franny, great to see you. Thank you guys for coming in. Who else is here? Sarah, great to see you. Marcus, Bubba, great to see you. I've got so many fun people here. But if you have something that's already been built, what's the biggest advantage of that? The biggest advantage is you can start earning sooner, because it's all ready to go out there and make the offer. If you're having to take the time, which is what I did in my other business, to build out everything, right? To build the website, to build the lead magnet, to build the opt-in page, to build the delivery system, right? You got to go in and you got to build your emails out. You got to make sure all the links are connected for delivery. That takes so much time. The shortcut, the best business shortcut, is if it's already done for you. Oh my gosh, best business shortcut I've ever found. Didn't know that anything like that existed, that I could really stand behind, that I could believe, like, oh my gosh, yes, this is a great product. Hey Nana, great to see you. Who else is here? I love that we've got other people here. Gina Weisenhunt. Oh man, gosh, I wish I knew who these people were because I would totally invite you on if I could, but I don't know who you are. I think we need to plan that ahead of time. I would love to go on live with other people, but we've got to plan it ahead of time. Wendy, great to see you. So this live is really here for me to connect with you guys and ask you where you are with social media. Where are you at with social media? Do you use social media just for fun, right? Just for personal use? Or do you use social media for a business? Or is it both? For me, it's both, right? I have my social media that I'm connected with people and I mean, I'm just yeah, I like the funny animal videos. I gotta admit, I love all that stuff, but I also use social media and the digital platforms to be able to promote a my offer, my products. And this the Legacy Builder actually teaches you how to do that properly, really efficiently and effectively. Because otherwise, you're burning a lot of energy and a lot of time out there trying to market if you don't exactly have the right tactics and the right strategies and even the right tools. Because there are a lot of tools that make our social media and our digital marketing a lot easier. And there are a lot of things that we need to understand about reaching out and connecting with our ideal customer. If we don't know all the skills and tactics to do that, if we don't have the skills and we don't understand the strategies and tactics behind it, then what we do is we end up wasting a lot of energy and wasting a lot of time. And what happens then? Then we get really discouraged and we just feel kind of hopeless. Have you been there, done that? Has anybody had any kind of a business where they felt like that? Brenda, great to see you. Kimberly, thank you guys. Josephine, thank you for joining. Because honestly, how many times have we started something and we're all excited about it, and then we get to the point where we realize that, oh, this isn't as easy as I thought it was, and we kind of want to give up. It's a normal thing. It's a normal thing to start something, realize it's a little harder than we thought, and then just want to give up. But when it comes to having a future that you really want, and you start a business to do that, you don't want to stop. You just have to keep working through it. So, how do you keep working through it when you're totally discouraged? You kind of feel like a loser, right? Because I can't tell you how many times I have gone out to do something online and it just flops. It flops. Like you think it's the best idea ever. And I'm like, oh, yeah, everybody's going to love this. And then I got out there, crickets. No one was interested at all. And it just crushes your soul just a little, right? Until you regroup and you're like, okay, how can I fix this? What did I do that didn't work? Okay, but instead of having to figure it all out by yourself, what if you had a professional, someone that actually was helping you figure that out? And helping you adjust, like make the adjustments. That's what I needed to be successful. That's why I joined the program and signed up and jumped in on the program that I did because I had been doing social media marketing for a long time and so. I mean, okay, as far as success and connecting with my customers, but I needed to amp it up. I needed that to be so much better. Hey, Margot, Jerry, Regina, love it that you're here. Thank you guys for being here. Say hello. Tell me what your thoughts are. If you're in a place where you can like type, touch the screen, say hello, send some hearts, all of that stuff. Share that we're live because we're talking about how social media marketing and digital marketing can be a skill. It's a skill that we all need. Even big corporations and businesses right now, when they're hiring employees, you must have those skills. It's one of the top skills that they look for. So it's not just for people like us who are entrepreneurs, but for those of us who are entrepreneurs, it is the lifeline of our business. If we are not effective at our social media, we're kind of hosed, right? The truth is that we can go out there and spend way too much money on advertising. And if we don't have it right, if we don't have our ideal client and the message that we send to them right, we've wasted all that money. I've wasted a lot of money on ads before. Susie, great to see you. Benjamin, thanks for joining. And then we're just out more money, right? Because our ads aren't effective. So I was jazzed. I was jazzed to find out that there are effective ways to do your promotion and marketing. You can actually do ads for free. I just didn't understand that that was available. And even if I had understood that it was available, I don't know if I would have thought it was effective. So I was really happy to see that people were using free ads and doing very well at it, actually bringing in customers with it. Donnie, hey, Jenny, great to see you. Is Kimberly still here? I hope Kimberly's still here. Susie, I think I already said hi to you, but I hope you're here. Who else is here? I can't see everyone. Anyway, tell me what you think about social media marketing, digital marketing. Here's what I thought. I thought it was just a skill and a tactic that we learned to be able to go out and promote whatever it is we're offering, right? Learning how to make videos, learning how to go live, learning how to create a post. Like I thought that's all it was. And then when I found out that it's an actual business in itself, that I could take all the training that I was actually using and then being able to offer that as my own product. Oh my gosh, it was like I got to test drive a pre-built business, a done for you business. That's the best situation I've ever had offered to me. And then I was thinking, okay, great. I can go out there and I can actually make this my own business and my own product. But how much am I going to get if I'm out there selling this? Because somebody else bit the product only once. And obviously, they're going to let me have it and sell it over and over and over again, which means there is no cap on how much I can learn. There's no limit earn. I can earn unlimited amounts of income from selling a product that I didn't create and build with a website that already is pre-built for me, that's proven to convert, with a lead magnet already attached to it, with an email a campaign already attached to it. I'm like, okay, there's got to be a trick here. There's got to be something that this doesn't match up. And then that's when I learned about what an MRR was. Hey, I've got Hayden here again. I love it. Anna is here. I love seeing people join. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Let's see, Beck, Lauren, thank you guys for hanging out. So having something that was like already made and packaged for me and then handed to me and was like, here, no, you can sell this yourself as your own. Take this and make your own business out of it. Just there are a few rules. And I was like, okay, but if I sell this, what's the benefit to me? Like, what percentage am I gonna get? And it's 100%, you guys. They teach you how to offer it, to sell it. They they give you the website and the emails, and you get whatever what they call it, eat what you kill. in the medical world and some of the sales, eat what you kill. That means that you get 100% of whatever it is. And it's not paid, the money doesn't go into like some other account and then you get it gets dispensed to you every month. Have you been an affiliate before? If you don't know what affiliate marketing is where you take someone else's product and you go out there and you sell it. You promote it and you sell it. But when you're an affiliate, you only get a percentage of how much that product actually sells for. So if a product sells for $100, hey Gary, hey Braden, great to see you. Thanks for stopping in. We're talking about the difference between affiliate marketing and how to actually do affiliate marketing the right way. The right way is when you go out and you're offering a product that you haven't built, somebody else built, you actually get 100% of the sale, 100% of the profit. Because before, the way I was doing it, affiliate marketing, if the product was $100 and I sold it to someone, as an affiliate, I only got 30%, which is actually a pretty decent amount for affiliate. Sometimes you only get 10%. So I would only get $30 of the $100 sale because I didn't build the product. It wasn't my product. That's the way I had been doing affiliate marketing in the past. So if you're doing that, if you guys have done anything like that, put one. If you know what I'm talking about with affiliate marketing, put a one in there anyway. Which, don't get me wrong, it's still an income. But wouldn't you rather be able to sell something that you got 100% profit on? So if it was $100, you got $100? Because if you're doing affiliate marketing, when you sell it, that $100 goes into the person's bank account who actually, quote, owns the product. And then once a month, sometimes once a quarter, they actually pay you your percentage. And I don't know about you, but sometimes they had caps on that where you can only earn a certain amount per month on the product you sold, which was even worse. So, on top of saying, okay, you only get 30%, then they say, and you can only sell this much of it, and then you can't sell anymore. They were controlling my income. So, no matter how hard I worked, I still had a limit of how much I could earn. That's what I didn't like about a regular job, number one. And number two, that's why I didn't like the regular affiliate marketing. So I had particular things that I was looking for when it came to an online business. And if I was going to be out there offering something that I didn't build and, I didn't create the product, number one, I had to know the product was effective. I'm not going to go out there and stand behind something that is basically a sham, right? That isn't a legitimate product that's actually going to get results. It'd just be like me going out there and um, selling mascara that, clear mascara that doesn't work. Well, no, I'm not going to do that because that's not what I want, quote, mascara to do for me. Why am I going to go out that and offer that to my people, right? People that I'm going to sell it to. I wanted to make sure that the product I had was a legitimate, viable product, got results, that I could get 100% of the sale, not just 30% or a percentage, that I got paid directly. I didn't want the sale to go to someone else's account before it came to my account because I didn't want to have to wait to get paid. So I found something that fixed that. It lets me get paid as soon as the sale comes through. Hey, Donzel. Who else do we have here? I love this. Regina. Sherry, great to see you. Natalie. Hey, ask your questions. We're talking about, you know, being able to sell someone else's product, the differences between social media marketing and digital marketing as a skill that you need to know if you have a business and you're wanting to promote a product. a skill that you can learn, right, through a program and a course, and how that same program that teaches you how is an actual product itself. It's a business itself. And that was a game changer for me. I got to test drive my business, my business that I didn't have to build. And I got to go out and meet all the people connected with it who are doing amazing things. And the other thing I wanted to make sure was in my other business, my very first business was a professional artist selling art. And here's the hard thing about selling art, it doesn't really matter how good your art is. Art is not a quote, high demand product. Ah, that's the only thing that you really have to have a successful business is whatever product it is that you are out there selling. Whatever it is, it better be a high demand product, which means people need to want it. A lot of people. Because otherwise, if you're out there offering something that not a lot of people really want or need, you're really limited as to how much you can earn, right? That's an automatic ceiling that gets applied, a limit as to how much you earn. Your earning potential is much lower than if you have a product that everyone wants and everyone needs. That's what this is. I was so delighted to find I have to work a lot less hard to sell a product that everybody wants and needs versus a product where I have to try to tell people and show people why they would want it and why they would need it. You still have to do it, but everybody gets it because they're already looking for it. That is the product you want to have. That makes social media marketing so much easier. And then when you're in a program where the business that you're actually selling as a business, part of the business is they actually teach you to market and promote the business. It's kind of a brain twister. But what that means is I'm not out here by myself. So every other time I'd been out an online business, I was hanging out in the breeze doing it by myself. Who else has been there? Even if, even if you did like one of the network marketing or things like that, you still kind of felt like you were alone. And that was another rule. I was not gonna have to do sales calls. I didn't want to quote cold call anyone. And I didn't want to be pushy. I didn't want to go out and kind of, we'll call it solicit people who you had no idea whether they were interested or not. So having this business completely was a game changer for me because that's what I was doing before. I would have to go out and book sales calls, have sales calls, and some of those sales calls were like an hour long. That's a lot of time. I didn't want to be in that kind of a business anymore. I wanted to be in a business that let me run on autopilot. Anyone else? Roseanne, great to see you. So, what does autopilot mean to you? What does autopilot mean to you? To me, autopilot meant passive income. Passive income. And how is it passive income? My camera angle is so weird today. So, passive income means that I can be earning even when I'm not actually physically working my business. Yeah. So that's the beauty of this. You can be out to lunch with friends. You can be, you could be on a trip. You could be walking the dog. You could be in the garden. What do you love doing? Think about that go there for a minute. What do you love doing? While you're doing what you love doing, you could actually be earning money. You can actually have money going into your bank account because this business is set up that things happen without you being there. You don't have to do the sales calls because everything's automated behind the system. And what that means, what that means is you are being able to walk someone down the sales path. What do we mean by that? Walk someone down the sales path, meaning people are getting to know what you offer through a series of emails that get sent to them automatically because that's what's been set up for you. And did you have to write all those emails to get that to happen? No. No, you didn't have to do that. It's all done for you. And all of those emails are proven to be emails that people actually open and read. Who here has had a business where you've had to send out emails and you do all the work to write them and you send them and then no one opens them? Well, you're not alone. That's most of us out here. Because unless you've had an email that's been proven to have a high open rate, you're kind of wasting your time, right? They all end up in the junk mail, or even if they end up in their inbox, nobody opens them. That's the norm. 10 to 30% is a 30% is a really high email open rate, the average. Well, when you invest in this program, all the emails they give you, the email open rate starts at 50%. So that means for every two people, at least one person is opening your email and reading it and seeing what it is that you're talking about and you have to offer. That is a huge, huge, powerful thing, is when people are actually connecting with you. And how do you know whether you're out here and you're communicating with people, whether you're actually being effective? They teach you how to do that too. Now, what if you're like, well, that's all great and dandy, Shauna, but I don't want to have to do an email. I mean, a video. That's okay. They also teach you what's called faceless marketing. Faceless marketing is where you don't have to go do a live video. You don't have to make videos where you're talking on them. There's an actual process for creating content that you don't have to, speak on the camera. And they'll teach you that. And it's very effective. So you can have a business, you can have a successful business using social media marketing, even if you're not comfortable being on camera. I get it. I get it. So let me dig this out while we're on here. Let's see if I can remember when I said that you get your business, your website set up for you. That's already, I didn't have to build that out. I didn't have to know coding. I didn't have to know any of that stuff. They're like, okay, here's your website. They just taught me how to hook it up so that when someone puts their email in here, it links to an automated business, where then all these emails start being delivered to someone that gives them all the information they need to understand about the product. What else do I love about this? Here, I'm going to talk about this too. So in this program, they actually, if you did want to sell your own product, they give you 200 different digital products ideas that you can go out there and offer for yourself if you wanted to build that out. They teach you how to be successful launching that online. I was amazed at how good the training was. And not only that, I have access to a person who will answer my questions. Oh my gosh. How many times have you done this where you buy a course? I can't tell you how much money I've wasted on courses. And you get out there, you're all excited, and you start taking the course, right? You're learning. You're like, oh, yeah, I get it. And then you go to do it, and you're like, oh, I don't really know how to translate this training into my business, how to implement it. Well, with this, you have a community. So you have a community of people. So you always have someone to connect with. Do I have that in here? The digital growth community. Let's see if I can get in here. It might not let me. Yeah, it did. So right here, community of people every day where you get training. People are in there talking about what they're doing well with, what they're stuck on. 30,000 people. Unbelievable. I've never had that before. The support of professionals. Our mentor, Michelle, the one who actually built it, makes herself available every week to answer questions, to help us. They want us to be successful, so it's not just a bunch of training. I'm gonna go in and see if I can. So one of the things I love is here we go. These are some of the people in the community right here. You probably can't read it. I'm going to read it to you. But here's someone, $500 over the weekend, right? While they were doing something else over the weekend. Here's someone else, $900 after they did a live this morning. $900 after TikTok live. Several people are doing this. 1 year in, almost $400,000 and a new home. This can change your life. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for joining. I love the hearts. I really appreciate those. I never know well really what I can help you guys with. So the more I hear from you, the more I know what's going to help you and what I can be out here talking about. Because the truth is, I'm out here to help you. I don't want to talk to myself. I really want to communicate with what you need and be able to share that with you. Who else is here? We've got Fiora, Flora or Fiora. I can't read it. I'm so sorry. It's so small. Thank you for being here. Who else? Mary, great to meet you. We've got Robin. I love it. I love seeing y'all. So this is the kind of community that you can be a part of while you're growing your business. You don't have to do it alone. Entrepreneurship is really lonely. As an artist, it was really no fun because, artists, you work by yourself all the time. And if you're social at all, that gets old really fast. And then when you're running your own business and you don't have time to really have a social life because you're working 10, 12 hours a day between creating your art and running the business, I'm not kidding you, 12 to 14-hour days. You think I needed a different option? Heck yeah, I needed a different option. So I'd been looking for something else that would let me be able to earn income and not work that many hours. So now I get to be able to still create my art, but there's no pressure on the side of selling my art. I just get to have fun with it, create, the custom products for people when they commission something. And this is how I'm able to actually earn income in only 2 hours a day. Did I tell you that? Did I mention that great little nugget? Here's the nugget, right? The nugget is that you can do this whole business and even make six figures to the tune of $400,000 in 1 year, only 2 hours a day. And I didn't think that was legitimate. I was super skeptical until I did my homework. And when I did my homework, I realized that this is real because they show you what to do in that 2 hours a day that brings the income in. And that was super powerful for me to have that kind of a resource where they show me how I can get what I need to get done. I can get in and out of my business in 2 hours a day and still be bringing in income that comes directly to me, to my bank account, where I get 100% of the sale. So if you have any questions and you want to learn about this, to decide for yourself, all you really need is to be able to, right here, right? All you'll need is to be able to put your email in, and then you can get all the information you need. So here's what you do. You go to www.Shauna's Daily Pay. Shauna, SHAWNAS. Shauna's dailypay.com. You get here, you go here, and you put in your email, and here's what happens. After you put in your email, you're going to get a couple emails from me. Shauna St. James, that's what you look for. You may have to search your spam because a lot of times this stuff goes like in the trash, right? In the junk mail. So all you need to do is search Blueprint in the junk mail, and you should be able to find it if it doesn't show up in your inbox. But you're going to get a couple emails from me. One is going to have the blueprint, and the blueprint is going to be what you need to be able to see exactly how we're doing everything I'm talking about. Because, I've been telling you all the juicy stuff, but then you get it in writing. And then the bonus that you get from me is it's called 10K in 30 days. And it is a daily step-by-step action guide on how you can start from zero to earn 10K in 30 days using digital marketing. Yeah. So I cannot wait for you to have this information. I just want you to have all the information you need to be able to make the best decision for you. This isn't about pressuring you. It's about making sure that you have the same opportunity I did. Because when I saw it, it was a life-changing opportunity. And that is how you can go from really being stressed and having to say, well, we can't afford that. Can't afford that right now. You don't have to say that anymore when you have $900 a day coming in. What would that do for you? Let's say, okay, forget it. Not even $900 a day, right? Let's say you had $900 a month. Would that make a difference? Heck yeah. So www.shaunasdailypay.com, and I want you to check it out, put your email in. You can email me any questions. Once you're on my email, then you can email me any questions you have. I'll be happy to answer them. All right, I'm going to shoot off of here because I've actually got to go coach. I do content creation for another group of people in another coach's program. So I hope that you have a great day. Please message me, get on get on my email list so that you can message me and let me know if you have any questions. All right, take care, everyone.